start your beach waves, part from ears down, clip up the remaining hair. Split that in two, and then start in sections depending on how thick your hair is. I'm working on 1 inch to 1.5 inch sections. Take the curling iron and wrap your hair around away from your face. Keep about 2 inches out, 1 inch out, 3 inches out, just as long as those ends are straight. This next section you want to wrap towards your face. Now I twist the ends of my sections. What that does is create more of a textured end. Do the same thing on the opposite side. You want to start wrapping away from your face in the back. And then you want to start the second section by wrapping towards your face. And then twist those ends. And again, that just pieces them out a little bit more. You don't have to do that. Next section is about 2 inches up, and I'll still be working on 1 inch to 1.5 inch sections. If your hair's thicker, take smaller sections. If your hair is thinner, you can take bigger sections to make a bigger curl. My curling iron is set at 380 degrees. Hair starts melting at 400 degrees. So if you have color, if you have any damage, the higher your curling iron, the more damage you're going to be doing. So if you keep it at 390 and below, you're safe. Continue alternating your sections backwards and forwards. The only consistency you will have in this is the front hairline. You want it to go away from your face. This technique works on long hair, medium hair, short hair. Now I have layers, so when I get to the top sections, I take a little bit bigger. So now I'm working on about 2 inch sections. And what you'll see in the next slide is that I kind of pull on my curl at the very top. What that does is loosen it and allows the bottom tighter curls to match the top. Once I'm finished curling my hair, I use my fingers and just kind of rake it out. That causes for more pieciness. If you wanted more of a defined curl, you can brush it out and that'll give you a nice wave. To complete this look, I use a texture building spray. I also spray it at my root to give me more volume and lift. I also use like a pomade. You could use a serum or an oil. I really focus that on the ends. And there you have it. Thank you for watching.